cartoons, you fucking bastard.
ShockMouths needs to fix the rug!
Are you seriously that fucking naive? And ShockMouths is the expert. He's the boob expert.
I heard his podcast, and it's awful. Don't listen to it.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the ShockMouths Podcast, the only podcast that is never on time and has more chances than a cat has lies. I'm Mitch, and with me as always is today's replacement, Ripley. Ripley!
Hi.
Hey Ripley,
Sorry,
how did you fuck up today?
Well, I tried to improve the quality of this podcast.
Uh-huh. Why would you do that?
I don't know, we're getting more viewership and...
No, we're not. What are you talking about?
I mean, there were 6 watching instead of
There was
there's
6
7
waiting instead of 0. So,
Yeah.
fuck, hit the big time now. Hello everyone. Hey KFC Jesus. Hey Lewis. I don't have an I fucked up story this week because there is a story that is... It just overshadows every single I fucked up story I've ever told on this thing.
Oh god.
And I've been holding on to this for a while. 2 days, but it's 2 days too long.
Oh, wow.
We had a bit of Discord drama this week, and I didn't ask KFC Jesus if I was going to talk, if I could talk about this. I'm just going to fucking talk about it. I don't care. He did it, so so what happened was, I was just perusing my Discord. Link in the channel description if you want to go join that. Where I think it's every day now. KFC Jesus drinks. I'm not judging because I do the exact same thing, as you can see. And he likes to post what he's doing when he's drinking. And sorry, hang on. I should have built this up more, but I'm just going to cut straight to it. He posted a picture of this bootlegger. What is it? Apple shot? It's like a whiskey, 12% alcohol. Anyway, he posted this picture, and I just caught it as I'm streaming up. Now, can you see that, Ripley?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, gonna finish this, hop in the voice chat. The laughing emoji there. Oh, by the way, if you're listening on iTunes, go to youtube.com/Mickey Mitch to see this.
Wait, what is that censoring?
Yeah, I censored that myself. His dick was in the fucking picture. The tip of his dick. Which I thought he did this on purpose. There's no way you post the tip of your dick and fucking, like... I've instantly just started saying, like, I censored it and sent it to a couple of friends, like, hey... I don't know what happened, but this guy just posted a picture of his dick. I jumped then straight to Jesus and the DMs. And I'm like, bruh, is your dick in the Discord? I think your dick is in the Discord. He goes, oh fuck, did I leave a hair? I just shaved and some stick to my balls. I'm like, so that's your dick? And he's like, wait, what? Where? And then he goes to check. Well, I wish I could say that this was the first time that's happened. I'm so sorry. Mistake. I think he's sitting on the toilet, which is ironic because that's what I was doing when I saw this. I was sitting on the toilet. I just couldn't stop laughing. He goes, holy fuck, thank Christ nobody else saw it, god damn it. So it's not the first time he's leaked his dick. And that's how KFC Jesus fucked up this week. He posted his fucking dick. Now, I'm not going to encourage people to go look for this dick, because it's deleted, it's not on the Discord. But if you had Discord open when this happened on your desktop, I think there's a way you could maybe hack your computer and get his dick. I'm going to bring KFC Jesus, what did you do?
Be the last! Hold on, I gotta turn you off on my phone because you're goddamn kill me.
Hang on, everyone, we just need to give KFC Jesus a minute.
Yeah, because I, listening on the phone and I forgot to turn it fucking off because I am me. Now, that wasn't the first and probably won't be the last.
How did you do that? It looks like purposely put there.
Do you want me to give you, like, my full vague memories of that evening? Because it's...
Vague memory, yeah, sure.
I go in and out, watching fucking, I don't know, what time did I send that to you? What's the timetable? That was...
It's 1:20 Sydney time. It was 1:20 in the afternoon on Sydney time. So.
Okay, so that was like 1 a.m. here, I think. It was pretty late at night.
No,
or something like that.
What time zone are you in?
I don't fucking know. The one with Pittsburgh in it.
The fucking east? If it's the east, then
Yeah.
it was...
The one that has the Pittsburgh people in it. Hold on a second. Let me see. When was that sent? La 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 la.
It looks like it was 20 past 11 at night, where you were.
Where did you go, Mitch? Oh, there you are.
I'm here. I haven't left,
Ah,
unfortunately.
you post your. Oh yeah. Did you see the Flying Bum song that I sent you?
No, I didn't. We were talking about your penis.
I know. I'm just. Ha 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 ha! It was.
What?
Oh, that was 12:30 at night.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
12:30 a.m. So I was just getting started with my evening. I was watching. I think me and my wife had just finished playing Guilty Gear.
Uh-huh. But how did you
I
get...
sat
Are
down
you on
to
the
it. I
toilet?
sat
Are you on the toilet in that picture?
Yes, I am.
Okay, but why... Okay,
that.
that's what I wanted to know. Why is your dick over the seat? Why is your
Because
dick
I'm
over
leaning
the seat?
back.
Okay, but you don't tuck your dick in the toilet?
Not the whole time, because after a while it just kind of like... Because I was taking a massive dump, and it's like, you know...
Okay,
after a while,
but
I'm
you
not
know,
going,
you shoot piss
'Cause I'm
sometimes when you're
fat,
dumping.
bro.
Oh,
Because I know,
so
but
am
I
I.
pissed, and then I just kind of like, okay, you know what, fuck it. I was just kind of like letting it chill, and I was finishing up this delightful
That's how you
Alcatraz Sour Apple Johnny Bootlegger liquor, which
Man.
I'm about to partake in right this very second.
It now all makes sense now. I've always wondered, how do people get piss on the toilet seat when you go into the public restroom? It's because people like you are just resting their dick on the seat. Don't... It's not a dick rest. Your dick
I've
goes
dealt
in the
with worse.
bowl.
Dude, I've messed with worse. I've worked at a fucking horrible factory where everyone just pissed on the toilet, and I saw it happen.
Oh, you saw it happen.
Like, I mean, they would aim. Yeah, this place was awful. I also witnessed a drug deal go sour in the men's room, and I almost thought I was going to get shot.
So, I'm sorry, but like placing your dick on the seat is kind of like if you could protrude your asshole and put that on the seat. It's not acceptable. You can't do that.
It's my bathroom, motherfucker. I clean
Yeah,
it.
that's the point.
You think I'm going to go to your bathroom and act the same way I do in my bathroom, dude? Hell
Yes! Yes! Don't you shit and piss the same like everywhere you go? You got to do it cleanly.
no. Oh, of course not. I have a routine for each, like, kind of bathroom, depending on where it is. If it's a really sketchy bathroom, like, it's more of like a drop it and go situation. If it's a really nice, clean church bathroom, I'm gonna relax, play Shin Megami Tensei, draw, listen to some music, listen to the ShockMouths Podcast. It's available everywhere podcasts are distributed. Which I do sometimes. I actually have done that.
Oh. Wait, you listen to this
Because
while you're on the toilet?
That means a
Yeah, at work.
Oh my
quality
God.
podcast. You always listen to quality while you're in the toilet.
Okay.
I love it when my coworkers are like, "Are you okay, Doc?" Oh, I'm kind of sick, and I'm just listening to this.
All right, I just want to send a message to you for the next time you're at work taking a shit. You are a disgusting human being.
I am, of course I am. Are you fucking?
What?
I stopped caring. I don't give a fuck.
Actually, I need to print.
He's wearing a KFC bucket on his head.
I need to print this out and put it on the wall.
Go ahead. I don't give a shit.
But
I
uncensored.
want you, when you do, I want you to like make sure like you take a video of you putting on the wall, because I am one day gonna like, I'm waiting until my mom's like 10 minutes to death, and I'm just gonna show her like a video reel of the shit I pull on this.
Do you know what's crazy though? Because like you remember how like people think we kind of look alike. How I printed out that picture of you with the bucket on your head. I put it at my workplace, and my manager thought I printed a picture of myself and put that. You know what? You know what's weird? Our knobs look the same.
So you got a brown tip too?
No, I didn't say I had a brown tip. What the fuck? No, it's not brown. Maybe I need to go have another look. Hey, you
got purple or brown?
No!
Do you?
No, what the fuck, man?
Is it a purple or a brown? Is that like the
It
cherry
is certainly
color?
not purple.
Okay.
What are you talking about? Jesus Christ.
You've never seen a purple tip?
Come on, man. When someone says, hey, our dicks look the same, you don't go and say, well, is your cock ugly as well? Jesus Christ.
Not ugly. Brown is the best color of dick. Are you kidding me? It's fucking exotic. Brown is the best color of dick.
It wasn't worth wasting my time trying to improve this.
Yeah. I was gonna say it wasn't worth reaching 52 episodes.
Of course it was. Now we're dick brothers. or nub friends.
We should have. We really should have ended after 10 episodes. Oh
Why did
boy.
you? No, I think you should go on to 100.
Yeah, 100 is the goal, and then I'll quit.
Don't quit
You
ever.
play
No,
that
this is
every
fun.
time. You know
If you
what I'm
quit, then I'm gonna have to start one, and it'll be worse than yours.
Fuck.
It would just be me It would just be me rambling on about comic books for about 3 hours into a microphone. While
What was that other thing you were gonna go on, KFC Jesus, but I stopped you?
yeah, I totally forget. I
Oh.
don't fucking know, man. I'm on my second drink. It's called MDX Cocktail Long Island Iced Tea. It has where is it? 12% alcohol. Nice.
What is that? Sorry, what's it called?
MDX Cocktail Co. Long Island Iced Tea. 12% alcohol.
Oh.
I'll take a picture of it really quick.
Was there anything that you tweeted this week that was disgusting? Because I forgot to write down a lot. I've only got a couple.
No, I posted a new collection of drawings I did yesterday while I was out of it. Right before I posted that dick pic to you.
Alright.
It's we're actually doing a returning segment.
Yeah, we're doing a returning segment called Why Would You Tweet That? I still don't have a jingle, by the way. First tweet is from Smeef. And these are probably going to be the same people every fucking week, because it's always the same fucking people that tweet disgusting shit. Smeef tweeted, farted on her eyeliner to give her pink eye. Smeef, why the fuck would you tweet that?
That is a Chad move. That is awesome. That is just a good prank is what that is.
A good prank.
That is a good prank. Yeah, fuck yeah, man. If I was a girl, I'd be farting on everyone's goddamn eyeliner. Are you kidding me?
What do you mean if you were a girl? Hang on. What do you mean if you were a girl? Who's the girl in this? Wait, what?
Like, if I were a girl and I had, like, sisters, I would, like, fucking... I would just put all kinds of shit in people's makeup, man.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, man. I can get worse.
Oh,
you know,
really? Shit.
You know, I should force you to live react to the Serbian film. Let's actually do that.
What Serbian film is it called? What is it?
It's just called a Serbian film.
No.
Oh, sounds like Ripley knows what you're talking about. What is it, Ripley?
It's like,
can I tell him? Can I tell him, please?
wait,
If the love of God.
Smeef's in the waiting room. He wants to.
Oh,
say-
all right.
No. All right. Here comes Smeef. Hey, Smeef. Why the fuck would
Hey,
you...
what's up?
Why would you tweet that?
Why would I tweet what?
Oh, we were just talking about you. You made it on this week's Why Would You Tweet That segment, called, and your tweet was, farted on her eyeliner to give her pink eye. Why would you tweet that?
You know what? If I had a sister, I would do that too.
That's what KFC
Yeah,
Jesus just said.
Yeah, it's a good prank, isn't it?
Did you hear him say that on the stream, or did you just come up with that?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
did?
heard-
Okay.
I heard him say it. Listen, KFC.
Bravo,
Jesus.
Smeef.
I
I'm
don't-
gonna drink this.
I don't
Yeah,
I don't know
drinking
where
this
you
malt liquor for
I don't know where you came from, but you sir deserve a Smeef moment.
Yeah.
I what?
Yeah,
Which one?
You deserve a Smeef moment.
What is a
Thank
Smeef
you.
moment?
A Smeef moment is when something is beyond epic and it turns into a Smeef moment.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
Oh,
it's
so
where
it's
you have
like-
sex with someone when they're asleep. With consent. With prior consent.
So it's like when
listen.
you have yeah.
That's a Smeef
Listen,
moment.
it's not rape. It's just sex.
Oh,
on
for
versus
fuck's
mode,
sake.
okay?
Jesus
No,
Christ.
You gotta do it. No, that's all wrong. You gotta do the Norm Macdonald. Okay.
What's a Norm
Yeah,
Macdonald?
Norm-
Why are you all
yeah.
teaching
Norm
me so much
Macdonald
today?
is one of the Norm Macdonald is an amazing comedian.
What the fuck?
And what he does is you take a woman, okay? You
Uh-huh.
let her get in bed, let her comfortable,
I
and
don't
you
like
lay on
this.
top of her.
I don't like
Uh-huh.
this.
You just lay right on top of her. And you fall asleep.
Uh-huh.
I don't like this.
And that's
That's
it?
it.
That's it?
Then you just lay on top of her.
That sounds
That is called that is his patented sex move.
that sounds innocent enough.
Just lay down on top of her. Just let go all of your body weight. If you're fat and it crushes her, oh well.
And then you don't even have sex. You just ask, "Did you come yet?" Like every like fucking 2 minutes.
I think
How
this is the episode
If
that
you're
I-
asleep.
Is this what is this, Ripley? The episode where you quit?
Yeah.
All right,
I think
see ya.
this is it.
Ripley, I actually watched that Wiggles documentary. That was actually I really enjoyed every minute of that.
Oh, thank you.
I really did. Yeah,
Sorry.
I got a subject for your next documentary. You should do a documentary on the history of a Serbian film.
Guys, I'm just
that's not happening.
I'm freaking out because like I've only in the last 2 weeks someone from real life has started watching these episodes, and I'm just freaking out as to what they're gonna fucking say about this episode.
I tell people at my wife's work that I do this. I gave them a link tonight, so I hope they're watching, so they can come into work the next day and laugh at her because her husband accidentally shared his dick on a Discord while showing what he was drinking.
Yeah, what did your wife have to say about that? What did your wife have to say
She
about?
thought it was funny.
Oh,
She
good.
asked for one afterwards.
What? Wait, define one. What? A dick pic?
Yeah, she's like, why did you send them one?
Who's
leaving-
them?
Don't you live
Mickey Mitch.
Yeah, don't
Mitchy,
you live
Mickey
together?
Mitch.
Yep.
May I ask why you look like that?
Why I look like what? This
That.
is age. It's gonna happen to you.
I know, but the thing is, I'm beautiful, and like at your age, you're like 30 something, right?
Yeah, 32.
Okay, well, you look like in your early 40s. I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh.
What happened? What happened?
I'll tell you what fucking happened. You know what fucking happened? One day
got
Mitch
stabbed.
woke up. No, I'm going to tell you what happened because
Oh
it
my
happens
God.
to everyone. Just listen. He woke up one day and he had to get a job. When he was at that job, he had a boss who screamed at him because
This
he
is
didn't know
true.
what he was doing on day one of the job that he just got, just starting out. After that happened, he got his first paycheck. Oh, Mitch was so happy. Oh, yes, he got his first paycheck.
Hang on,
And
freeze.
it
I
was
gotta freeze you
fucking
right there. I gotta
nothing.
freeze you right there. That is actually entirely accurate. That did happen when I was like 19. First
Yeah,
day, boss
yeah,
screaming
what was
at me.
your-
First full-time job, just screaming at me. But then I got the first paycheck. It was like $1,200 for 2 weeks, which I was like, oh my God, this is so much. But like, I think that was, I don't know. I think that might have been like minimum wage at the time. I don't know.
'Cause, like,
For Australia,
like,
for
here's what
Australia,
happened.
I know that's not in America even yet, but
Once you get to a certain age, life will continuously roundhouse kick you to the testicles
Yeah.
until you cry. And it'll keep doing that to you. And all of that comes out in your face, your hair, how you talk, the drinks
start
you
going
pick at
gray.
restaurants.
Well, I mean, I'm not planning on working in like a fucking like a mundane office job. I'm going into film, so it's.
oh, okay, because
It's
that's
funny
entirely
you think
different.
you have it's funny you think you have a choice of what happens.
Because that's entirely different.
Isn't that exactly what you thought, Mitch?
Shut the fuck up! Oh my God.
That is
Okay,
exactly what everyone thought.
now I'm scared. Now I'm scared because
Smeef,
Yeah.
it's okay, but listen, because there's this wonderful thing that exists called
Called
drugs
alcohol.
and alcohol.
yeah, yes,
Drugs
yes,
and alcohol.
yes.
Yeah, how old are you? You're like, what, 19, 18?
17.
Pretty soon you'll be able to buy booze, and it'll be...
Actually, like the end of the month, I'll be able to buy booze.
Yeah.
Oh, where do you live?
Not
Manitoba,
America.
Canada.
What? Oh, yeah, because you live, like, we're 18. Okay, well, fuck yeah, then. Get yourself some fucking moose head and have a party.
How do you?
I'm
Oh
going
my
to say that
God.
Mitch and I don't actually need to be here anymore. Cause
Yeah, it's yeah. You guys should just start your own podcast because this is great. We don't have to do anything. We just have to sit here.
The thing is about
wanna
me.
do
The thing is about me. I actually know how to run a podcast. So
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. And how was that, Smeef? How
The
do you?
thing about me is I don't really want to learn how to do any of this shit. I just want to go on Mitch's show and let out my...
How do you do it, Smeef? Show me how you do it. How do you do it? What would you do in this situation
what would I do in what situation?
where you've got two
KFC
guys?
Jesus is taking a shit live
Where,
on air.
where,
Wait,
I got,
where-
where I got two guys like
Yeah.
just like rambling on.
Yeah. What do you do?
I just let them do it. It's free content.
But that's what I'm doing. So then, what do you mean you know how to run a show?
I do know how to run a show.
Okay. Oh.
Are you,
You weren't
Coach
insinu-
McGurk? No, that's a serious question because you just sound like a dead ringer for H. John Benjamin.
You weren't insinuating that I don't?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh
I was.
yeah.
Smeef,
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
related to H. John Benjamin? It's a serious
No.
question. You
Who
just,
the
you
hell
just
is-
sound like
Who is H. John
Just-
Benjamin, and what are all these
Oh, he's the
references
guy
you
who-
keep
Coach
bringing in?
McGurk.
He's the guy that-
Archer.
Bob's Burgers.
and Archer.
Oh.
The fucking shop guy from Family Guy.
He
Oh,
played
yep.
The guy from Hot Wet American Summer.
Yeah, yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
he played Satan in one. Dude, did you ever see when he played Satan?
In what show?
It was called Lucy, the Daughter of the Devil. Very underrated show.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
He did a really good job.
For a segment where I only had 2 tweets for why would you tweet that for this segment this week, this has gone really long.
Because you don't tell me to shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up!
Okay, there you go.
All right, and the second and final tweet for this week, and I'm wondering how long we're going to talk about this.
Can it be mine again?
No, it's not yours again.
Please be mine again.
It could just be we read your Twitter feed. It's
because that's awesome though. Because I'm fucking funny as hell on Twitter.
All right, we will right after this. It's from Jess, and she says. Bad cripple Jess. She says, so you're saying the Twin Towers were twins? Fuck, that's hot. Got absolutely fucking railed by those planes. Fuck. And that was really gross. Funny.
Who said that?
Funny, but
that was
gross.
actually a pretty okay 9/11 joke.
It was pretty great. All right, Smeef, I'm looking at your feed. And
it's something that you would tweet though, so you can't be like freaked out by that. That's something that you would tweet.
I don't tweet 9/11 jokes. What are you talking about?
Tweet more.
It's either I'm tweeting art or something, or simping, or like something funny.
Yeah, you flirt a lot with people on Twitter.
No, I don't flirt. I just respond with "hey."
With "hey," that's flirting. That's a 17-year-old's way of flirting. Just "hey." I wonder if they'll write back. And then they don't. You're like, why aren't I getting anywhere?
The thing is, they do. Like 50% of the time, they write me back.
Oh, you hit 3,000.
Okay, yeah.
Did you get any pussy yet?
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna.
I'm just curious. Did you get any of that pussy yet? Because at your age, I was getting fucking nothing. I didn't give a shit about women.
Listen, I'm not gonna disclose any information, but here's what I will say. I got a follow from James Charles.
Oh, you did?
Okay. Oh god damn,
So did James
you
Charles
get in that man's asshole.
Did James Charles then see this tweet where you said, I honestly don't care about shit at this point. An old lady could get run over, and I'ma walk over that old bitch like it never happened.
No, baby.
I mean, you're lying if you say you wouldn't do that. I would totally do that. Fuck that old lady.
Who's typing?
I don't give a shit.
Who's writing a manifesto?
It's me typing. I'm looking up some MS-DOS hentai.
Why? Why at this
You've
point
never
in time?
looked at MS-DOS hentai?
See, I thought...
Okay.
I thought I got worried about moving this to the daytime, because we used to do this at 9 o'clock at night, our time, and I would drink on the stream, and then I can't during the day. It's 11:30 in the morning right now. I can't drink. And I got worried that this stream, whatever the fuck you want to call it, would lose its edge with me not drinking. But then KFC Jesus came along because he's available at this time, and he's just filled that void of fucking just drinking uncontrollably and being a mess.
Wait, everyone hit pause. Just stop. 11 is too early for you to drink.
Yes,
motherfucker, I start at 5:30 in the morning.
That's debatable though. That's like, because it's at the end of the, I used to work a night shift, and I would finish at 5 in the morning, get home at 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then I'd have a drink
as
and go
soon
to
as
sleep.
I wake up, when I wake up.
Okay, man. No, that's a problem. That's a problem.
It's called living.
Is
Mitch,
it?
Remember when I called you that one night?
Which
and
one? You
I
called
did
me
some
heaps of
weird
times. Yeah.
What did I do again? I forget.
I can't remember. You wanted to just talk.
Oh yeah, I did something really fucked up though.
I can't remember. I can't remember.
It was something like,
Did you accidentally see your 98-year-old great-grandmother's titties?
No, I think I was simping. I was simping Mitch's mom.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, I was actually, when you called in just before, that came flooding back, and I'm like, this motherfucker, because I remember your exact words. You go, and I'm gonna try to do your accent. You go, your mom, she's gonna make me act up. She's gonna make me act up.
I was like, you know what? I'm just saying, your mom's feet on the Patreon. It's gonna make me act up. It's gonna make me act up.
Oh no.
Oh man. I've got another.
I remember.
I've got another reaction video planned for her. I gotta make sure she's not visiting. Hold on.
Wait, how old is she? Though? Is she like 50, 60?
She's 50. Shit. What is she? 54 this year.
She's 50 shit.
She's 50 shit.
You know what, Mitch? I think I'm gonna lower my standards a little bit and go after your mom again.
What do you mean lower your stand? Wait, why am I defending my mom? Oh my god. Yeah, do what you want.
Who cares about your parents, man? Your parents just dropped you out without your consent, brought you at the worst possible time.
It's gonna be like it's gonna be like one of those pictures where I take a picture with like an old lady and it says PS5 secured.
What? What does that even mean?
I mean,
I don't even know what that means.
I mean, she has her pension and she wants to spoil like one of her little like little lads.
Smeef, I've been scrolling your Twitter this whole time and I can't find any more that's like, why the fuck would you tweet that? I can't find any.
Look at mine, Mitch. Look at mine, because I barely remember what I do.
Oh, here we go. Penis butter smelly time. Penis butter smelly time. What the fuck?
Penis butter smelly time. Penis butter smelly time.
You don't smell your own dick? That's like a thing you need for health, man. You need to know what your dick smells like at all times. I know right now mine smells like a wet gym sock.
Why?
The thing is, the videos are way more funny.
Because you fucking need to know what your shit smells like, man. It's like hell.
Oh, you brought tears to my eyes. Why? Oh.
Honestly, yeah.
It's like your own dick. It's like your own dick fumes have come. Casey, Jesus, I'm talking. It's like your own dick fumes have come through the stream and gone into my eyes, and they're making my eyes melt.
Now you know what it's like to be my wife.
You also kind of know like what it tastes like as well, so you just take a little thing of on the top of your penis, and then you just put it on your like tongue. Just
Casey, Jesus, I don't want to know what it's like to be your wife, because I don't want to know what it's like to be a wife, because she's the most sweetest lady. She deserves so much more than butter dick or whatever the fuck it is.
Well, I mean, Mitch, you don't know what it's like to have a wife anymore, so.
Jesus Christ, Smeef! What the fuck? I'm a guy who's like trying to make Mitch watch a Serbian film, and like even I'm like, dude, that's a little. Are you Elsa? Cause that's fucking cold. My nipple.
I'm sorry, Mitch, but I had to.
Fucking hell!
Jesus,
I think that's the end.
For Mitch.
That's the end of
I
the whole
hurt for
fucking.
Mitch.
That's the end of the whole fucking podcast. That was good.
Oh god.
I think this is the episode where we end. There's no topic this one.
Yeah, you just can't come back from it. Wasn't it, Smeef? Didn't you when you figured out that had happened? Didn't you come to me in private and you're like, "Hey, are you like divorcing or something?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how did that conversation go down again?
At first.
Because I seen a picture of like you with like divorce something, and then as soon as you said, "Yeah, I'm getting a divorce," I just started laughing.
Oh, you did? You did?
I
started laughing because I was like, it was just really funny.
Oh, here we go.
My parents.
I found it. Wait. Yeah, you go here. April 5th. You said, "Are you getting divorced?" And I honestly didn't know how to respond. I'm like, oh, do I be serious? I don't like being serious. So, yes, lol. And you said, you go, why? That was
motherfucker.
Even I didn't.
That's like, dude, I'm getting my leg amputated. Why?
Yeah, why?
No.
Why are you Australian, Mitch?
I don't know. You mean that's the thing? No one's ever gone, why? Like, I've never had to think of why. I mean, I know why. I do know why, but I've never had to like think about putting it into a Twitter DM into like a fucking. So then I didn't know what to say, so I said I wanted to open an OnlyFans, and she said no. He said, "Is this serious?" I'm like, "It's half serious." That's sad. I said, "Yeah," and then Smeef, the podcast man, goes, "Save it for the podcast."
Save it for the podcast. That's true.
No, Mitch, look at our DMs. Remember when I told you to get her a cake?
Yeah, and then you sent a picture of like, wait, and then you sent a picture of two people in divorce court, and they've got a cake. A divorce cake? And I said, "I'm not baking her a cake." Oh man! And then you try to get me to do it on the Smeef show, and then 3 days later, I already did this on the podcast where I was watching The Office, and Yeah, they said something you'd say, Smeef, where the guy's like, he doesn't have a family. Yeah.
And I said, "Do you have an iPhone?" You said yes.
Okay, we've moved on. We've moved on from the divorce now. Now we're just talking about shit.
You know that dude from The Office? What was his fucking name? Slater or whatever?
I don't know.
You mean
He actually,
fucking...
the dude that would like steal from the old dude that would steal from the vending machines and shit.
I don't know. I didn't really watch The Office.
You mean Creed Bratton?
So, yeah, I think so. He actually does have a band.
I don't know, KFC Jesus.
You mean
I don't know
KFC
either.
Jesus.
I'm very drunk.
You're very drunk.
Brian Slatton.
Mitch, remember the first episode of this podcast? We reviewed like Pokemon and Han Solo.
Yeah, and there was no one else on it. It was just me, and I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. KFC Jesus, I know you're drunk, but how autistic are you on a scale?
I actually have a diagnosis from my doctor. Man.
Yeah, I know you do.
No, let me finish. When I was a child, when I was a small baby Dell, when I was a small baby KFC Jesus, I would sit in front of the refrigerator and just flap my hands, and my mother would cry because she had no idea what the fuck was wrong with me. So she took me to a doctor, and they made me listen through headphones. They would like do fucking weird ass experiments with sound, and I would have to listen to the entire Lion King soundtrack for like an hour in the beanbag chair alone. I'm not making any of this shit up.
KFC Jesus,
really
KFC Jesus,
weird.
KFC Jesus. I know you're not making this up. I know that this is what they do. I know.
That's why I was a college kid. I don't know why it had to be the fucking goddamn Lion King soundtrack. And to be honest with you, the Lion King ain't that great of a movie. There, I said it. It's not fantastic.
Did you say that as a 3-year-old where you're like, man, this movie ain't shit?
Yeah, because as a 3-year-old, I wanted to watch fucking Braveheart.
Are you typing again?
Stop trying to find my sex tape.
Man, what are you doing typing, mashing next to your microphone all the time? All right, KFC Jesus, thank you for coming. All right.
Wait, no, KFC Jesus, you're autistic?
Yeah, he is.
Cringe. Get him out of here.
All right, thanks for coming, KFC Jesus. I hope you find what you're looking. Thank you so much for coming, KFC Jesus. You're always fun. All right, he's gone.
Fuck that guy.
You know what, Smeef? You know what? Bye.
Oh, did you just throw him out? You just threw Smeef out. Oh, he's back.
I'm just kidding.
I don't want to be with him. I don't like autistic people.
Why not?
No, I'm just kidding. I love autistic people.
That's a very autistic thing to say, and you didn't even show emotion like an autistic person. Smeef, I'm gonna need to fucking screen everybody that comes in this thing. Like, how autistic are you? Because you must register on the autistic scale to come on here.
I don't.
But it can't be too much. Like, you can't be Boblax levels.
I know. I don't know. I don't have any like mental retardation inside of me
that we know of.
Well, no, I actually do now since I've come on this like mid podcast.
Yeah, that's what happened. My brain is completely ruined. What was I saying?
I don't even. All my brain cells. It's like drinking too much alcohol. It like fucking kills a lot of my brain cells.
Yeah, when I was watching Jesse's stream, I just thought of the quack, but we fuck
off, Ripley.
You know what you guys should do instead of watching any other stream? You guys should stream the Smeef show. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. This is an episode where I actually had things written down and dot points and shit, but I haven't needed any of that shit because I don't know.
Because I'm too entertaining and I'm awesome.
Yeah, because it just became a scream fest. KFC Jesus is now in the chat saying he will fight Smeef in a street fight. I'll take off my pants and undo my shirt. So that's where we need KFC Jesus in like an autistic chamber where we can't like hear him.
I told him I'm 17.
Yeah, and then you just said in the chat that you're 17.
I think
You know, Mitch, it's kind of funny because like I'm 17 and 10 times funnier than you.
Oh my god. Yeah, but you're 18 in like a week or whatever, isn't it? And then he'll be able to fight you.
Like 20 days.
Yeah, then you'll be able to get in the cage.
I could fuck you up, Mitch.
How?
Because
you're so fat?
I'm the best boxer in my fucking like little community.
Oh, okay. Are you as good at boxing as you are at like filmmaking? Is that
yes?
Are you going to be as much of a boxer as you are going to be a filmmaker?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. You remind me very much of when I was 17. Yeah, I can't wait. I hope I still know of you when you're 32 in
Yeah,
15 years time.
Why?
In 2035, so that like I can go so Smeef, and I don't want to talk to you until then either. So then I don't get spoiled. So then I can be like, so Smeef, have you been divorced yet? And you're like, it's coming, it's happening right now.
Yeah, it's happening.
I'm living with my mom
honestly,
again.
But I wouldn't be the one like being divorced. I'd be the one that's like having the divorce because like no one could tie down the famous Smeef show.
And you're saying that didn't happen with me?
Well, look at you.
Yeah, nobody can tie me down. Fucking
Well,
crazy.
apparently so.
Yeah, I don't know what the point is now. We've completely
I
lost the
had-
point.
Can
Hey.
you please like shave your beard? It's so patchy and gross.
No. Hey MPP in the chat.
No, this isn't a joke anymore. Can you please like? Okay,
No. I shaved it a few weeks ago. Where were you? Where were you?
Your beard looks like my pubes. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna be real with you on that one.
Oh my god.
Just the part where it's like around your mouth, that's fine. But just like the little mutton chops, it looks so patchy.
Dude, it's because I shaved it a couple of weeks ago. It's still growing in. You got to let it grow in.
Yeah.
It looks like when you shave a cat and like you didn't like correctly do it, and it's so and it's like all patchy.
Smeef's just mad because he can't grow any. So
No,
Yeah,
I
and
can,
'cause
I
he's a-
shaved, I
And because
shaved
he's a
too.
virgin.
yeah, sure.
I'm not a virgin.
Oh bullshit.
Ask your wife. That's why she's divorcing you.
Smeef! God damn it! You fuck. Yeah, actually, no. I know for a fact that is absolute bullshit. In fact, if you did, I'd applaud and clap and be like, "Wow!" I'd be like the Russians applauding the Americans for landing on the moon. Like, "Wow, they did it! They figured it out!" I'm so getting fucking. Oh no, I'm gonna get fucking killed after this stream now.
Can I had something to bring to the podcast.
Please,
So
for the love of Christ, bring it. Get it out. Get it out, please.
No.
Please get it out.
Hey man, I've been here for a lot longer than you have, so I get to do what I want now.
Yeah, but have you entertained the people as much as I have? No, I don't think so.
All right, Ripley, what do you got?
Even more. I've got a 70,000 view movie documentary.
Now who's typing? Jesus Christ! Smeef, you typing?
No.
Yes, you are. You're muted. Unmute him when he stops typing.
Okay. Okay. So, we're doing online.
You're doing online TAFE?
Yeah.
Okay. Does this get interesting?
Yeah, I'm trying to talk. Smeef keeps interrupting.
Oh,
me.
I muted him. I can't hear him. Oh, you can still hear him?
Yeah, I still haven't muted him now.
Okay.
Okay. So I was doing online classes at TAFE, and we're
Okay.
screening movies because I'm a film student. That's what I'm doing at TAFE. And
Yep.
one of them was about a detachable penis that this guy was talking to.
Okay.
And we had to analyze that seriously, and it was just a lecturer talking about penises the entire lecture. And it was
All right.
hilarious.
Okay. So, you're doing online classes, and you were talking about dicks. Is that the whole story? Is that the entire story?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I gotta go with Smeef here. Let me unmute Smeef. I gotta go with
That,
Smeef.
that's a good story.
Yeah, it is a good story, but hey, sorry Smeef. Sorry I muted you. Yeah. Wait, you server muted him? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I did.
There we go. He can talk now.
Ripley, that has got to be one of the worst stories I've ever heard.
Look,
Sounded like
a kid telling. That's like a kid telling a story to like their parents. Like at school, was that once, like I was with Timmy, and they had this rock, and then
it was a dick.
It was a big rock, and he at Jenna, and it hurt her. That's literally how the story went.
Look, man,
You reminded me of a story that I told when I was like 5.
Sure.
I was 5, and it was for some reason I was with a bunch of 12-year-olds because I was friends with one of the 12-year-olds' younger brothers, and they were all telling scary stories, and like they were talking about people getting murdered and like getting their liver stolen and shit. And so it was my turn to tell a story. And like it was like in the dark, we're all passing torch, and my story went. I'm not making it up. It fucking sounds like I'm making this up, but I actually told this when I was 5. This one time, Sonic went swimming, and then he couldn't breathe, and then he died. That was the fucking story. And they all just laughed, and I'm like, why aren't you scared? That's so scary. It's Sonic, and he died.
No, you know why I brought that up?
That reminded me. Your story then reminded me of that.
You know how many times penises are brought up on this podcast? That's why I thought it was interesting.
No, it's relevant. You're right. It's relevant. It's relevant.
Yeah, but you just said like the teacher detached a penis.
No, that's not
That's the end of the story, guys. That's so invigorating. Oh my god!
I'm fucking crying. Sorry, Ripley. I didn't mean to tease you.
I love Ripley though. Ripley is one of the nicest people I met on Twitter.
Yeah, you know what? I keep giving him shit for being disabled, and I never feel bad, but I feel really bad now for giving him shit about that story.
Ripley, you're disabled.
Yeah, I was telling someone the other day. Yesterday, I was telling someone about.
Let's finish this. Ripley, you're disabled.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
I don't know if I want to talk to Ripley anymore.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't know if I'm comfortable talking with Ripley anymore.
Oh,
a lot of people hate me as well because there's like this guy called Gillen on the Luke and Lewis show. He hates me as well.
Oh yeah, you got to talk about that. You got to talk about what happened with the Luke and Lewis show.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you fucking idiot! I thought that was gonna. I thought that was gonna be your story, and then you're like, oh, dicks.
Mitch, why do you have a 10-year-old's like Caesar cut like on your hair?
What? A 10-year-old.
You know what?
You look like your mom like knew like her aunt that was a barber and like you got your hair cut from her.
Fucking hell.
Or you look like your mom cut your hair.
Well, she didn't. She wishes she could.
How did you guys not know this? There's so many.
Because they don't listen to this stream ever. If they listen to this stream, they would know because I give you shit about it all of the time. In fact, I was telling someone about someone else who was disabled yesterday that I know, and I realized like it was the 4th person that I'd told her that I'm friends with that's disabled, and I realized I'm like the Pied Piper of the disabled people, and you disabled people are the rats that just follow me everywhere.
Ripley, you know, if I ever see you at a convention, I'm gonna put a stick in your wheel.
Yeah,
I've had that happen before.
Ripley, tell us about Luke and Lewis show.
It's not even now. I'm self-conscious about the stories that I'm going to tell, and that's unfair because
I
the
want to
stories
hear
that
it.
you tell on here are really crappy.
But I want to hear it. What do you mean the stories I tell are crappy? Fuck you.
Like compared to anyway.
Compared to anybody's stories, yours are really crappy, Mitch.
What are you doing here?
So it was on Lewis Spears' Patreon. Discord server, and they've set up a radio station.
Yeah.
And I paid $25 to advertise the podcast on the radio station.
Yeah.
And I got some people involved. And now I might have a guest line up. I've got to talk to him. His name is Wispy.
Hey, Wispy. So Wispy is just another fan of the Luke and Lewis show.
Yeah.
And
he's a fan of Lewis. And Wispy may have ejaculated onto his keyboard.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Why is it so hard for you guys to find guests?
Because we suck. That's why. No one wants to fucking
I literally
talk to us.
just hit up iNabber on Twitter being like, hey, come on my podcast. Sure, okay. And then we're recording at the end of the month.
There's that. There is the fact that I don't really do that. The other is that I get nervous. Like, when we had the porn guy on a couple of weeks ago, I was so nervous and I kept freezing up and I kept fucking it up and I didn't do a very good job.
Why do you care? It's like, if it fucks up, then it fucks up. It doesn't really, like, show, like, here's your status as a content creator.
Yes, it does. It shows everybody.
You don't understand, Smeef. I've been trying to get him to reach out to bigger people for years.
Oh shit, that's actually true. At the end of this month, that'll be true.
If you want your channel and or like live stream or like podcast to grow, you gotta have guests on.
Well, I'm trying, Smeef.
People come for like the guests on my show, but then they stay for like the personality, and I'm like, you know what, poggers.
But
I'm trying, Smith.
they want on the radio station that they've set up, they've gone into this investigation thing to see whether Wispy did actually do that to his keyboard or not. And they want us to cross over with the radio station and do a cross investigation. So that could be fun.
So wait, he ejaculated on a keyboard at a radio station.
No.
Oh.
They've got a radio station in the Discord that they're discussing.
Oh, sorry. It's a pretend radio station. It's not real.
It's a real radio station.
Oh, but it's in the Luke and Lewis Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm justifying that real radio station because I paid $25 for the ad.
So we get this guy on, and we grill him, and we say, "Did you ejaculate on your keyboard?" And he goes, "Yes." And then what?
Well, I mean, you're talking to the guy that made a homemade pocket pussy out of like a yogurt bucket.
Trust me, I've spoken to Wispy. He's the type of guy that we would have on.
Okay.
We can.
Well, I'm the type of guy that you would have on as well. So
Yeah.
why don't I have my own episode?
You do have your own episode. You had one last year, and you've practically got one today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait, all right. I'm gonna be real with you, ShockMouths.
You what?
That episode is your best episode just because it's with me. I'm awesome.
What would our best one be, Ripley?
Using from this man. What did you say?
What would our best one be?
Your best one, I think, is actually the smeef one.
Oh.
But our best one, I don't know, last week's was really funny. I watched it back, and I thought it was really good.
I can't even remember what we did. I just fucking forget nowadays. So what was the... Oh, yeah. I saw the Ego Raptor's live right now. I wanted to check out, like, what is he doing? Is he animating? Well, what's the bet? Is he animating? Probably not. Oh, he's hunting something.
I was right.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to go shower.
All right, bye, Smeef.
All right, bye, Smeef.
Thanks for coming, Smeef. Everyone check out Smeef on YouTube.
Yeah, you should check out youtube.com/Smeef and Smeef _ on Twitter.
Look.
And you should not watch this podcast. You should watch the Smeef show because that.
Fuck you. All right. Oh, he's gone? You got rid of him. Good. Yeah, he was plugging too much. All right. Look at this fallen titan. He's flipping through Magic the Gathering cards.
A Simic Flash deck.
What the fuck, man?
There's something about, like...
Yeah, there's something about how you could animate so good, and this is what you're fucking doing with your channel now. You're flipping through a card book of fucking Magic the Gathering. All right, have you got anything more, Ripley, to add? I think that's time. That's time.
Come on.
Unless Kate... What are you saying? What are you saying?
What do you have written down?
Oh, I only just had that Tommy Wiseau was getting sued for no, not getting sued, sorry. He had to pay someone $700,000. That was all I had. Because fuck off, Ego Raptor, you fucking asshole. So Tommy Wiseau, the guy who made the movie The Room, all right, bit of backstory. So he made The Room in 2003. It was a terrible movie. Everyone laughed at it. Then it became popular in the early 2010s, like gained a cult following. Then in 2017, there was a movie about the making of that movie was made with Seth Rogen and what's his name? Did it? Franco? James Franco? Yeah, they made that. So then, while that was going on, making The Room popular again, these documentary makers wanted to make a documentary about it. And they got Tommy Wiseau on board. And because he was like, oh yeah, let's make a movie about making my movie. Yeah, I like to be popular. I'm Tommy Wiseau. You don't know where I'm from. Hey, I'm American. I'm real American, even though he's not. Then they started working together on this documentary, and Tommy Wiseau expected them just to follow Tommy around to the screenings of The Room, because The Room movie gets screened everywhere in America, and Tommy goes to them, travels around, and he signs autographs afterwards. He thought the documentary makers would just be doing that, following him and interviewing him and with the fans and stuff. But then the documentary makers came to LA and they were going to interview other people outside of Tommy Wiseau's control, because he had control while they were around him and his fans, but he was starting to lose control because it wasn't his documentary, but because he's Tommy Wiseau and he's a fucking weirdo, he thought he could take control of this thing, and they started to butt heads. Tommy Wiseau then departs the project because he's like, no, you have to be nice to me. Oh, no. So then
Sorry, I want to interrupt you there. He just turned into Mario for a second.
It's me, Tommy. They're kind of the same person. So then, the documentary wasn't shining a good light on Tommy, because Tommy's a bit of a prick. He is a little bit of a prick. And he exemplified that, and I think I'm using that word correctly, when he sued them and got an injunction on them, I think that's the word, which then prevented them from releasing the documentary. And the documentary was going to come out at the same time as James Franco's movie about the room to capitalize on its popularity. But they couldn't do that because of this lawsuit Tommy started. So the other day, a judge ruled that that was unlawful. He had no reason to do that, and the only reason he did it was because it made him, he thought it made him look bad. And it wasn't releasing anything private, like where he came from, even though it did say where he came from, and he wanted... Hang on, let me start again. Tommy likes to be an enigma. He doesn't like people to know where he comes from. He tries to keep it a secret, but this documentary revealed that. He's from Poland. And he didn't want anyone to know that, so that's why he did the injunction. But the judge is like, Tommy, that's public knowledge. Like, anyone can find that out. It's really easy. It's just no one really looked for it. And Tommy's like, well, you fucking asshole. So, because of the lost revenue that they got for not being able to release this documentary in 2017, the judge has ordered him to pay $700 and something thousand. That's what I had written down, Ripley. That's the story I had written down, and I've just regurgitated it there for you there. Discuss!
Well, yeah, that kind of shatters my hopes and dreams, because I thought he was the first alien, and he came down in like the 60s or like early 60s.
You thought he was an alien?
Or late 60s, and he's just been stuck in like the hippie movement, but he never got it down quite properly.
Yeah.
And then in the 80s, he kind of transitioned to be more of a neon gothic hippie. That's what I thought.
Yeah. So that's Tommy Wiseau. Anyway, KFC Jesus, I really hope... I'm just going to serve and mute him before I drag him in. Alright. KFC Jesus, I've got you mute, but just... Can you get your phone muted so that we don't hear ourselves again? Alright, I'm going to give you 5 seconds. I'm going to count you down. I'm going to unmute you. Alright? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You there?
What kind of CA magic are you fucking using there, Mitch? How did you know I was listening to the Tommy Wiseau information from my telephonic cellular device that I bought at Metro PCS, who is actually giving me money to say that.
What are you talking about? I thought you were coming back in to like round off what we were talking about earlier, because I'm about to close the stream.
Yeah, like I just want to say that Tommy Wiseau is a weird fuck, but he's like, I don't know how to explain it. He's just such an interesting, weird guy. He's like the ultimate lolcow.
Yeah.
And I wish people would just say, like, because he's such a weird fucking guy, but he's also like, I want to hang out with him. I want to do drugs with this man. I want to make a movie with him because it would.
No,
be
you don't. Oh, no, you don't. You don't want to.
Yeah, yeah, you know what? I know it would be awful, and I'd probably hate it. But the end result is just like beautifully ridiculous. Like I could watch the movie. I could watch The Room a million times. I could watch it. I've watched it in like 24-hour marathons with my friends. And you always find something different to laugh at. Yeah. And there's no other piece of media that I have found that is capable of being that fascinating, while also that just ridiculously poorly put together. Like, even his interview, I have the DVD of the Room somewhere here, packed in a box because I'm moving.
Okay.
But
KFC Jesus, what about earlier? I thought you were... Because we kicked you out. I thought you were coming back to... fucking round up what
we I you know what, it happens. Like you're gonna act when you drink, do a lot of weed, and go on the internet a lot. You've got to accept that certain things are gonna happen, and that is gonna be a dick pic every once in. And you know what? Just, what a great sermon! It's gonna happen.
What a great sermon from KFC Jesus. Thank you so much.
And like, yeah,
thank you so much.
I fucked up.
Fuck off,
Thank you, Mitch, for letting me do this.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, Crybaby, for subscribing. Thank you so much. We're going to end the stream now, but we will be back next week at the same time. An hour before whatever it is right now. whatever the time is, wherever you are right now, an hour before, blah 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 blah, whatever. Thank you for coming, KFC Jesus. Everyone, check out KFC Jesus on Twitter. I've been Mickey Mitch. This has been fucking Ripley. I don't know what to fucking say after that.
I don't know either.
Oh, also, Egoraptor, stop flipping through Magic the Gathering cards and fucking make more cartoons.